What is up, everybody? Welcome to Perspective Gaming. I'm your host Flame078, logging in from the real world to giving you a raw Spellbreak video. As promised, I'll be uploading these once or twice a week as I get more experience in the game, but more importantly to showcase all the aspects of this upcoming Battle Royale game. Now, since this is the first of the series, I would just like to briefly go over the classes that are to offer, but each video will specifically focus on a combo. Okay, so the classes can be really broken down into like main and subclasses, but more importantly, you have your elemental specific classes and then your support classes along with that. So what do I mean by that? So there are gauntlets in the game, as you may aware from my last video. Each gauntlet gives you a different type of magic spell. These classes kind of tailor to that specific usage for those gauntlets. So for example, the conduit is really useful for lightning gauntlet users and stuff like that. Pyro for flame, frost for ice, poison and stone. So these five classes are used in a way that if you're going to use them, it is best that you try to equip those gauntlets as soon as possible to really get those kinds of perks. Now the other ones are kind of support classes, and you could really mix and match these, right? So you have the bulwark, which is kind of like your buff armored kind of class, which gives you support skills to buff up your armor or just buff you up in terms of battle. Crackshot is another kind of buff support class, but in this time for the offense. So like if you want to be able to attack better, deal more damage, this is the class for you. Scavenger is for those who love looting and trying to look for the best loot. This is the best one for that. Scholar allows you to decrease spell cast and just overall buff your magic presence. Scout is a new one that I haven't seen, but this kind of allows you to see shrine locations, help your teammate out, and just overall be like that sniper class, if so to speak. And Zealot is kind of your attack but cost class, and what I mean by that is, you can get a lot of buff in terms of attacking, but it's going to cost you in terms of health. Those are just brief overviews. Like I said, I'm going to dive into the combos that I like using throughout each of the installments of these videos. In this video, I'm going to be using these two main classes, which is Pyromancer and Scavenger. Now, I'm going to break down the skills that they each have, so that way you guys understand, and then we're just going to jump right into a couple of gameplay clips. And as we play, then we're going to explain how to use them, the benefits, pros and cons, and stuff like that. So, for Pyromancer, you have Phoenix Rebirth is their passive. It's a one-time skill that basically, if you die, you are allowed to come back with 50% health, and you kind of get like an agility boost to really try to get away. That's kind of like the main thing I like this for, is because sometimes, I'm pretty trash at combat at the moment, so this allows me to get a second chance, and if you combine it with the right runes, right movement spells, then you'll be able to get out of a tough situation. All the other things that you can get is Born with Fire, and you basically become immune to your fireball explosions, and you heal while you're standing in fire. So if you don't know, all like poison, fire attacks, even your own lightning attacks can hurt you. So you have to be mindful of that. You can't just throw a fireball and walk into your own fire and think it's okay. No, like you'll actually hurt yourself. So you have to be mindful of how you use your spells. Ignite, players can be set on fire, which is kind of good, so it's kind of like a long casting damage type skill. And Lasting Burn, your fireballs leave puddles of fire that last for 5 seconds, so again, you're allowed to kind of change the battleground and really set like traps or really kind of direct players, because obviously they don't want to walk into fire. So, that's kind of why this is useful, and it's really fun to play with sometimes. Now Scavenger I like is because for me, learning the loot in the game, this is what I think is the best class for that. Because the passive here for Scavenger is every chest you open contains one additional item. Always off the bat really good, because it just gives you more opportunity to get more loot. Appraise that allows you to have items within 50 meters are highlighted, so if you're like running and then something catches your eye, boom, you can see it. when your inventory is full, this is my favorite one, finest wares. When your inventory is full and equipment slots are full, decrease your rune cooldown by 5%, decrease your cast time by 5%, and reduces all damage done to you by 5%. That is pretty nice because once you're fully decked out, have 4 inventory slots and your boots, belts, and amulets, and a rune attached, then this comes really in handy because if you combine that right, you can really decrease your cast and rune time by a lot with other stuff. So that's why I like it. And then lastly, there's Quencher. Picking up a new potion gives you an extra of that type. You consume potions 50% faster. So again, kind of helps along with that support mentality where you're trying to recover fast and try to get back into the fight. That being said, let's just jump right into fighting. This is starting off. This is how you do it. You can pick a portal to launch in. These circles are skill points, which to show you I will go to one. Or try my best to get to one at least, you know, like I might not be the only one. Anyways, so this is pretty much the start of a match. I do not see anyone, I think. Honestly don't know. Ah! I missed the castle completely. Alright, so let's just get in quickly. So these things allow you to level up your classes faster. Acquiring a skill point from this is very key. Allows you to get your skills, stuff like that. But also, it's a high contested area. People will know you're activating it, and you know you have to wait quite a while before being able to do anything with it. So, at your own risk. So now, that is ready. Come back. Boom. So the first thing I like to do is, well, I have a fire gun, let me get my fire abilities up. Alright, let me start drinking my potions. I haven't fully looted that castle, which is a problem, but honestly at this point I'm just trying to just kind of create some distance. That is really what I'm trying to do right now, just create distance. Like I said, if you're playing with one of the elemental classes, it's very important to always maintain it's always important to maintain a gauntlet of that same type, or else some of those abilities that you will unlock or will try to unlock will be kind of useless until you get that. So, and if you're also wondering like if that's the only way to get skill points, no, throughout the match, the longer you survive, and pretty much if you make it to every circle, you will be getting a skill point. So watch, we're about to approach the circle right up here, and I'm actually going to try to go here. If I don't get stuck by a wall, I can actually see it now too. Oh, there's one right here too. What? Was that closer? I guess so. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to do that because it is what it is. So I'm not paying attention clearly, and gotta upgrade. I think someone is activating it. Yep, someone's activating it. Let's add a circle 2. And I'm also not in a position to be fighting. And see, as I got him. Oh, come on! Come on! Get out of here. Get out of here. So now I'm in the middle of a combat. Oh jeez. Alright, another pro tip. Firing while jumping is not the greatest idea. Oh jeez, now I'm getting third partied. It's also very bad. Ah, come on! No! Alright, so that's where my skill comes in. I am out of there. Get me out of there, get me out of there, get me out of there. Get me out of there, get me out of there. Oh! Yep. So I tried to escape, I got the Phoenix revive, but they're still chasing me. But yeah, so the reason why I'm saying don't jump and fire is because you are kind of a sitting duck if you do that. Like, not gonna lie, it slows you down dramatically if you're in the air firing spells, which is good because it allows you to slow down kind of aim better, but people can just hit you super easily. And I have to have a sorry, I have a bad habit of doing that simply because I just like jumping. Like that's kind of the thing I do. But I really don't recommend doing that because that is just one way to ask for you to just get shot down. Replace this just so you guys can see. The cool thing about the wind thing is it kind of gives you like this little verticality. Alright, I already got my spell. Oh, I did not. Oh, well, my bad. I was supposed to look at my scrolls before I picked it, but it is what it is. Pick that up and drink it. Rare Frost, which is cool, and Epic Toxic. Increase your cast speed. I'll do that. So Frost is kind of like a cool little sniper type gauntlet. So you can see you can aim and boom. So that's kind of neat. And it leaves a little ice trail stuff on the bottom. Oh jeez. Okay. Here we go. No, alright, now I got it. Hit him. And I'm going. Oh shit. Oh, come on, so close, let's go. Oh, jeez. Haha, let's go. Getting our damage. Where'd they go? Gotcha, baby. Let's go. Oh, what? Oh, I broke there. Oh, they have the pyro. Alright, so there's a lot going on in there that I need to... Let's see. Where'd they go? Oh, nuts. Oh, they're right next to me. No! Come on! No! You got me. Where'd they go? Oh, nuts. Where'd they go? Oh, nuts. No. Oh. I gotta stop jumping! No! Oh. That was an intense fight, guys. So I'm probably going to explain this over and I'm going to probably replay the fight while I do this. But anyways, what was going on there, if you guys did not notice, is the elementals played together well. As you saw, they played a tornado when the wind got in special, and my fireballs were curving, right? They were curving, which means like everything has a place and a synergy to it, which really comes into play for team play, squad play. But even on the solo, it was very difficult. I almost had him. It was something else. And yeah, he also had the same kind of class because as you saw, he sparked up and then he was able to retreat, just kind of like I was able to do, right? Alright, I guess I'm jumping to a skill point which was relatively close to a portal. I imagine I'm gonna have company. Let's do some high aggressive, high combat areas. Again! Yo, I do not know how to land. Ooh, I can also activate this. Now, is it worth getting activated? Oh, there's someone right there. Let's engage them. They have a flight rune. Let's go. This is a dangerous thing. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Wow, I'm casting a lot of. Come on. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. He didn't die. He didn't die. I don't think he died. I know he's here. Ah! This is... Yep, there it is. Ah, you're on fire now. What's up? You're on Pyromancer. Oh no, he got me. He got me. And we're flying off too. Oh, so close. You're lucky, you're lucky, you're lucky, you're lucky. This guy's freaking lucky. Come on! Dang it. I missed. Oh. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Give me armor, give me armor, give me armor. Where is he? Holy shit. So much going on. So much going on around here. Did people die? Who did? Who did? Who there? Oh. Oh, I gotta get him with fire. No. Oh, nuts. Alrighty guys, that is as much footage as I'm gonna give you. Most of my footage is kind of the same at this point. Hopefully they showcased a couple intricate battle scenarios, and just overall hopefully you guys enjoyed my commentary over the gameplay. Now, some closing notes with this combination that I used with Pyromancer and Scavenger is Scavenger is a great beginner support class that allows you to just get a lot of loot and gives you a decent boost when you have your inventory full, which is what I like about it. So if you're just starting out, you got a key, make sure to use this one first to give you more chances to understand the loot system and just overall understand the kind of loot you need to be looking for throughout the games. As for Pyromancer, well, I enjoy fire a lot, and I think the damage that it does as an elemental class is pretty useful, being able to do ongoing damage to players, but also regen health based on by covering yourself in fire is pretty neat, and the second chance is always pretty dope. It has gotten me out of situations, but also, you know, it hasn't worked out. But that second chance is always key to keep you in the fight a little bit longer. And my last kind of good advice before closing out this video is showcasing again the importance of understanding the combinations you can do with specific kinds of spells. As you saw me doing and playing around with, each gauntlet can allow you to do certain synergies. So you do a tornado of wind, throw a fireball in it, and then boom, it becomes a fire tornado. Or if you throw a poison gas ball, then throw a fire in it, and boom, you have poison fire, which does double the damage because now not only getting poisoned, but now you're also on fire. So understand these synergies. I didn't personally totally was oblivious to the poison fire combo, which now that I understand I can do it that way, I might stick to that because I always avoided toxic gauntlets, but maybe not anymore. And with that, I really want to close out this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys join me for the next one. I'll be releasing these once or twice a week, so stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that way you know when the next video drops. Be sure to hit that like button and share with your friends because Spellbreak needs all the attention it can get, and I hope more and more people get into this game. This is Perspective Gaming. I'm your host Flame078, logging out for now, and until next time, adios.